Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. We're doing a second video for today. This is all about the Lunar New Year Event. I know a lot of people have been very excited about this. If this may be your first Lunar New Year event, be exciting for you if this is your first year in MCOC because it's an event where you get free stuff. There's not a huge amount Kabam have given the CTB to look over, especially because there's stuff I'm not saying it was not technically missing. It's just that like last year, like Kabam Boo gave this information here where it was like, you know, giving full details of the quests so we could break down the rewards. And I might have to do a separate video because there's not a huge amount on the quest rewards. And it looks like we get a quest, but again, we'll go over it. If you stay with me, we'll go over everything and stuff. So yeah, Lunar New Year Event. We'll kind of chop between the information I had from last year versus this year. And on the forums, you might have some more info. I don't know. Okay, so we've got red envelopes and red envelope tickets. This is it's kind of a gifting based event. It's like a banquet event. You get to like exchange things, send things to people. But I think it's the lower value stuff, the red envelopes, the lower red envelopes, not the spicier ones. But it'd be interesting to know what's the values, the drop rates and stuff like that. So Red Envelope Alliance event. Earn 30 points towards Alliance events. Let's get the red circle up. The red circle of doom. There's the red circle of doom. So earn 30 points towards Alliance event milestones by spending red envelopes tickets to send red envelope crystals to fellow Alliance members and friends. Checking your in-game mail at the start of the event to find the following: 1 greater red envelope, 8 red envelopes, and 8 red envelope tickets, and 1 gifting badge. I think that's similar to last year. I think I've got like an image from stuff that I took a print screen of last year. Let's quickly find that one. Yeah, it's always excited to see these little events come back because they're fun, and that's a nice thing. When it's like when fun events come back, it's yeah, it's just a nice vibe, isn't it? Just a nice vibe. So this is back a Year of the Pig. I actually think it's the same, isn't it? Yeah, that's the same from like Year of the Pig. Year of the Pig days when there was a similar thing with that. Right. Okay, what else? Well, the milestones. Again, like this, it's not gonna. The thing is, just to kind of reiterate to people, as I said in the MCN earlier today, a lot of the rewards are not going to be super game breaking, especially because, like, well, let's have a look. I'll eat my words. Like, let's see whether or not they are game breaking. Let's bring this more into shot for everybody to see. So on uncollected side of things, you get yourself, well, nice amount of gold, mythic shards, etc. Titu Alpha is nice there. It does go down. Really? Oh no, actually, this is changed with the meta. How unusual. Unusually good. So a lot of people will be Cavalier, but then a lot of people will be Throne Breaking. We want to see that. Mythic Crystal Shards, 1,880. Well, that's kind of looking not so game breaking, isn't it? Okay, down to not proven. Let's go down to Throne Breaker because a lot of people are Throne Breaker Plus. There's no rank rewards, by the way. If anybody's expecting loads of rank rewards and things like we had with the banquet event, it's not there. No, it doesn't look like it's overly game breaking. If apart from the Mythic Crystal, that's fun. That's fun, right? I guess it's nice to have fun things. But then that's that topic of going like, the Lunar New Year events have never been game breaking with like the rewards they give out. I mean, let's go back in time, ladies and gentlemen. Back in time to 2019. What was in 2019? Was the Alliance stuff? Is it there? Like, it's there, isn't it? Like 2019. That's the rewards there. In that, there's 1 greater envelope crystal, legendary crystal, mythic shards. Like it wasn't game breaking, but it's definitely got like a little bit better. There's nothing else on offer for that. No. There's nothing game breaking about it. There wasn't game breaking as we said before, but you know, it is what it is with this. It's free. I can't complain. It's free, especially 1 fully formed mythic crystal. Kabam haven't been giving out those anytime soon, especially for an event that's meant to be like not a throwaway event, but this is like an easy event where you don't have to really do anything. You just have to like send tickets to each other and it kind of like takes off from there. So that's cool. Moving on, logging calendar. Well, this will be where things get a little bit kind of interesting because we want to find out what's on offer from this. I thought I just saw something that said units. I could have been wrong there, but yeah, I actually don't think that. Oh, there is 88 units. Well, let's go 3 units for doing nothing. That's nice. This is just an extra event that kind of bridges the gap going into February. I think a lot of us would just be very happy with that. There's a few other days as well. Let's kind of get to 6-star crystal shards. I don't know if they've given out that before as well. I think that's kind of like a bit of a rarity. We'll just jump to Thronebreaker again. I want to throw up previous year, just just to compare off. 88 units they've given out before. I can't remember when this was. I'm gonna have to like go back to like the properties of this particular image. Let's quickly do that, just to make sure that we get an idea here. So that image is from 2000, and it was modified in 2020. So would it be from 2020? It might be from 2020 then. That's the rat. Oh man, I can't think of the. But in any case, you can see where it's been buffed. That's the point to get to, if especially you are wherever you are in game. Like on the last day, there's like 1,888 5-star shards. I'm pretty certain it was 5-star shards, 4-star shards within it. And let's again kind of compare off of like what we're getting from Kabam in this particular one, which is if you are a Thronebreaker Plus player, you're getting 1,888 with 6-star signature stones times 8. I just like check there. 6-star shards. Do you know what? Again, like this is good because it's evolved. It's evolved from how it was previously, and it's kind of like it's a bit better. I'm sure there were people that will grumble at this, but I mean, as I said, for me looking at and for the data and information we've had from previous years, it's gone up. For Cavalier players, 6-star shards still. Kabam, I would say, if Kabam last year would probably give you 5-star shards, 4-star shards, and even like uncollected, you're getting some free 6-star shards right there, which again is good. And yeah, I can't really complain that at all. I'm not going to complain about it. I just think that's it's evolved, and that's what it needs to do. These events that need to evolve, because the Lunar New Year event is always a very kind of like, as I said, flipping, throwaway kind of type thing. It's never been spicy. The Lunar Quest, though, however, I can't remember if it gave you free revives or I think free revives. I want to say. From it. So if there's things that like revives, that can be really helpful for things, really helpful for content. And we'll go over this, when it's released on Sunday. Maybe not when it goes live, maybe Monday. Can't 100% guarantee that. I think I might be busy. I think I might be redoing The Office on Sunday, but we'll see. We'll see if there's time to kind of quickly go over and do a reaction type video ting for that. And just to finish off this particular video, it's interesting to know what is actually in the red envelope crystals, which you can see there like contains units, gold crystals. This year Kabam say that it's going to include loyalty, battle chips, gold units, and more. So we don't really know what the more could be, so we'll be looking over that next week when we can get like a huge amount of crystals. I think by doing the Lunar, now I kind of remember, the Lunar Year, I said about like what's actually in the Lunar New Year quest, which I'm not sure if it's going to be like this, especially because Kabam, what they do say in association with this quest is that the quest is going to be fight your way through monster-themed opponents in 6 quests to celebrate the Lunar New Year and earn additional red envelopes and red envelope tickets. So that's going to be launching that. That's going to launch at midnight UTC on the 22nd of January, which that puts us into Sunday. Now I'm not quite sure if that's going to be if it's going to be like midnight. I don't know if it's going to tie into the Lunar New Year for China or the Asian countries that celebrate that particular event. Not 100% sure. Not 100% sure on that one. So just like look out on Sunday. You may kind of wake up in the morning and go, oh, it's there. Or you may be like at some points of the day, it's like, oh, it's there. So where it's like midnight UTC, but I don't know if it's midnight UTC for China or people within that particular time zone bracket. I don't want to assume these things, so we'll have to wait until then. But the interesting thing is the quest and what's involved. I found a really interesting image that was on Reddit, and this one in particular notes that the quest back in the day. So do bear in mind, this may not be what Kabam have in mind for this one, but the particular quest had 208 units, so I could be wrong with the revive side of things. Some greater Grandmaster shards, 2016. So I can imagine this. Would this be from 2016? No, it can't be from 2016. It'd just be on the 88. Like 888 kind of added up to 2016 or like 80, whatever it is. 3-star hero shards, 1128. Basic red envelopes, 16. Greater red envelopes, 5. Do bear in mind, as I said, this may not be what is the quest rewards. I don't know if Kabam will make it so that there's a difficulty curve to it, like a progression based kind of like curve to the difficulty. I doubt it, because as a lot of people know, the Lunar New Year event and the quest is never meant to be about that. It's meant to be about a very kind of easy breezy through, and also have like a slight energy cost to it, and that's normally like how that works. Doesn't say there as to the energy cost for it. I think last year it might have cost 1 energy. Could be wrong. It'd be great if it's 0 energy, because there's so many things that are kind of taking up people's energy in game at the moment. But yeah, it should be really really good. A nice kind of like easygoing, fun type event that everybody can get involved with. Whether the highest alliance or the lowest alliance, you're not restricted, and there's no rank pressure with it, and no spending. Although I can imagine that Kabam may put some kind of like, you know, deals in place. I would like to show you in game, but I can't. But they might put like a, I don't know, a daily deal in place to say like, oh, you know, get this for $4.99, you get some extra pockets, potentially. But it won't mean for anything for it. But yeah, looking forward to this. Exciting. And if there's any more info, we'll be going over it over the weekend. So look forward to doing some more content then. That's been a video. Thank you very much for watching. Check out some other stuff located on screen right now, and I'll see you in the next video whenever that be. Cheers everybody. Bye bye.